Hey, what's up guys? Matthew Costa here, back at it with another video for you. Today we're going to be doing an indoor portrait photo shoot and tutorial. So if you've ever wanted to know how to use flash indoors on location, this is the video for you. Let's get right into it. Okay, so here we have the lovely model today, Zoe Bursell. Wave hello. So as you can see, Zoe's very heavily backlit, and so we're gonna be counteracting that backlight, the sun, as our hair light. We're gonna be filling it in with flash. So I'm gonna show you how to do that. As always, my light setup for this is super simple. We have a speed light on a light stand and a small little beauty dish attached to it. Nothing complicated here today. Okay, so I don't know how well you guys are gonna be able to see this, but I have the window acting as a backlight and a hair light. So what we want to do is we want to set the exposure on our camera without using the flash yet to basically have that hair light shine through, not overexpose and not blow out, but we also want it to be relatively bright. So what you want to do is turn off your wireless trigger, so it's not going to activate your flash. It's not working. Then you can take a picture of the model, which I'm going to do real quick and show that for you guys. Okay, sorry to interrupt here, future Matthew here. The video you were watching was filmed way back in December. I'm not really sure why I never got around to uploading it. It was pretty much edited. However, I lost the still images for this video, so that is why you're seeing me right now instead of the image I just said I would show you. However, there shouldn't be an issue, as later on in the video I filmed the camera screen, so you can at least see the sample images that way. Sorry for the inconvenience, sorry for the interruption. Let's get back to your regularly scheduled Costa Clicks video. So looking at that test shot we just took, you'll notice that the hair from behind has a nice glow, especially because she's a blonde model. The glow is really quite pleasing, but it's not overpowering. The way we can control this is through our exposure settings, our ISO, our shutter speed, and our aperture. ISO you're going to leave at 100 because that's the lowest that most cameras will go to. Aperture, I'm at around 3.2, 3.5 because I want to keep my shallow depth of field here because I'm shooting with an 85mm prime. Now shutter speed is where we can control just the ambient light independently. So I have my shutter speed set all the way to 200, which is the maximum sync speed that my flash will do. The reason for this is it cuts down on the light a lot. It's very bright Australian sunlight, so if I can cut it out with my shutter speed, it means I can keep my aperture low. Because I could raise my aperture to f8, which would cut both the flashlight and the sunlight. However, I'd have to use a much higher flash power and I'd have a slower recycle time. So these settings give me the best balance in my situation. You will have to experiment a little depending on how far away your subject is from the light. Okay, so here you can see the back of my camera and I have my settings at 200th of a second, f4 I've moved to, and ISO 100. So taking a test shot here, we can see that the exposure on her and the window is pretty good. So the lighting looks quite nice, and I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it, but if not, I'll throw the images up on screen instead. But as you can see, with this, we're getting a nice even light coming from our softbox straight onto our model, filling in a little bit of the couch and our outfit as well. It has a nice spread and it's quite soft. Okay, so we've changed our location slightly. We're in the same room, different couch. This time we have that long hallway behind us just to give us as much distance from the background to our subject as possible, because we're gonna go for a much more dramatic look here. We have the same one light. You can see the light stand there. We can't really see the light because it's too tall out of shot. We're gonna go for a lot more of a dramatic thing. The Windows light is really only here so the camera can focus, but I'm gonna show you that using our aperture, that's not gonna be a problem. So as you can see, we have our model right here, and when we focus on their face and take our test shot, it is completely black. Okay, so now we have our light turned on, and watch when we focus in on the model's face and take our photo, her face is lit up and the background remains dark. It is getting a little bit of spill, but because it's far away, it's not quite as much. So the photos we're getting are quite dramatic. Okay guys, so that was my quick little, let's call it a tutorial, honestly. Not really sure how good that was. I've only done one other behind the scenes photo shoot, which was not really a tutorial, so I'm still learning. I hope you were able to learn from this video. I really want to share my knowledge on lighting and portraiture with you guys. So if you did like it, be sure to leave a like down below. It would mean a lot to me if you shared the video, and if you really liked this video and you want to see more content from me, be sure to hit that subscribe button because I release new videos every single Sunday. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and have a great day.